What's going on, mother chickens? Welcome back to the Henhouse. It is time for the Henhouse Kino Corner episode 2. And you may ask what movie we're talking about today. Well, today we're talking about The Last Castle. But before we do, make sure you like and subscribe for all things movies and pop culture. Let's get at it. Take a look at a castle, any castle. Now break down the key elements that make it a castle. They haven't changed in 1,000 years. 1. Location. A site on high ground that commands the territory as far as the eye can see. 2. Protection. Big walls, walls strong enough to withstand a frontal attack. 3. A garrison. Men who are trained and willing to kill. 4. A flag. You tell your men you are soldiers, and that's your flag, and you tell them that nobody takes our flag, and you raise that flag so it flies high where everyone can see it. And now you've got yourself a castle. The only difference between this castle and all the rest is that they were built to keep people out. This castle is built to keep people in. The movie is about a ruthless warden who sees himself as judge, jury, and in some cases, executioner. He meets his match when a military mind that sees right through his false persona and hollow leadership comes on scene. The Last Castle is brilliantly executed power struggle between two fantastic actors in Gandolfini and Redford. Gandolfini plays the ruthless warden, Colonel Winter, while Redford plays Lieutenant General Eugene Irwin, the military mind confined in Gandolfini's castle. The best scene showing the true difference in these two men is in their first meeting in Colonel Winter's office. He is starstruck and trying to get Irwin's autograph on a book that he authored. While going to grab the book, Irwin notices Winter's collection, and this line follows. Irwin says to Captain Pertz while looking at Winter's military collection, "Any man with a collection like this is a man who's never set foot on a battlefield. To him, a mini ball from Shiloh is just an artifact, but to a combat vet, it's a hunk of metal that caused some poor bastard a world of pain." The supporting cast in this film really helps sell the story. Mark Ruffalo is superb as Yates, an inmate with a personal connection to General Irwin. Delroy Lindo always shines in any role, however, as General Wheeler, he brings an aura of confidence and swagger that I really enjoy in his character. You can tell he sees right through Colonel Winter's persona and is hampered by circumstance to do anything about it. Another member of this cast that I'd like to spotlight is Steve Burton. I spent the whole movie trying to figure out where I recognized him from, only to find out that Steve Burton was a regular on General Hospital for over 2,000 episodes, and somehow looks exactly the same as I remember him. General Hospital always seemed to be on the TV when I was getting off the bus at my grandma's house when I was younger, and was always on in the background while I was doing my homework. Burton, however, is truly a Hollywood vampire because I swear he doesn't age. Rod Lurie direction allows for the leads to shine along with some gorgeous aerial shots and immersive sound. My biggest complaint is it does feel a little bogged down towards the middle, but the strength of the character acting keeps this at a 3.5 out of 5 for me. And now for my favorite segment, the facts and behind the scenes. The Last Castle has an interesting release history. This movie was set to come out around 9/11, and their original movie poster featured an upside-down flag, the signal for distress. After the tragedy that occurred, the poster was altered to feature the faces of the cast. There are some interesting things involving the casting as well. James Gandolfini's Colonel Winter was originally supposed to chain smoke cigars throughout the movie, and Gandolfini had to plead with Rod Lurie to take out that idea, because he was convinced that it would remind audiences of his character from The Sopranos far too much. Now, additionally, Mark Ruffalo's part was originally announced for Mark Wahlberg. Now, the setting of The Last Castle really is breathtaking, and the framing of the aerial shots, the old Tennessee State Prison, really sell the tense, dramatic storytelling of the film. This is the same prison used for the filming of The Green Mile, but unfortunately, a set visit won't be possible anymore because a tornado destroyed much of the set in 2020. The transfer in sound quality in this Kino Lorber 4K release are stunning. The deep darks within the prison walls and outside sequences really shine, along with the audio including the score by Jerry Goldsmith and surround channels utilized in the 5.1 HD master audio source really give you a sense of immersion, especially in scenes in the prison yard. If you have the aging Blu-ray and you enjoy this film, it's time to upgrade. Now guys, I really hope you enjoyed this second episode of the Henhouse Kino Corner, and make sure you like and subscribe for more. Episode 3 is going to be about Stanley Kubrick's Fear and Desire. We'll see you next time in the Henhouse.